Be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And a look at the stats for Jaren Jackson.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. Nifty move. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Valanciunas against Williams. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. 6 to shoot. Jones with the block. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From 6 feet away, Grizzlies with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will. This is CJ's role. He's out here to score as much as possible.
Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, BA. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
He misses the free throw.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Good on the second one. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, BA, that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Pass to Biyombo. Here's Morant. Back to Biyombo. Jackson against Williamson. The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by Ingram.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Ingram, the pass to Jones. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Biyombo. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Ingram against Williams. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Sinks that one from the post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Biyombo. Still no points. From deep, Morant. Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williamson outside. Williams against Ingram. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. There's McCollum with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant finds Jackson. Williams with it. Covered by Ingram. And here's Bane. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
That's tough. The defense was right there, but Bane is good at staying locked in.
Now Ingram.
Nice! At the buzzer!
Wow! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 4. On the court for the Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. Here's McCollum. After the basket by Memphis. Gets the three to fall. McCollum's got 5 points. Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Now here's McCollum. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. Here's Hawkins. And another three for New Orleans.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conchar. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
McCollum outside. Nice move. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those two aspects of his job. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
To the paint. And that one's good. Zeller.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Memphis trailing here. Conchar outside. Pass to Jackson. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Marshall, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for Jackson. Desmond Bane comes in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Gilliard. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Tillman passes to Morant. Nice form on the 20-footer. Morant's got 8.
Quick shot by John Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
To the inside. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Aldama. He had 9 points in his last time out. And he lobs it up.
Okay, Desmond Bane is flying high.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Williamson. Crafty move. And Williamson throws it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Inside, Bane. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Morant. Here's Ingram, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Daniels. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Aldama.
One shot.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season. Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McCollum against Morant. Clock at 4. The 3. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Outside Morant, up and over McCollum, and the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Tough to shadow Morant, explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And some of the races in the conference as tight as ever.
Not as tight as Kenny's skinny pants.
Well, this is called Fashion Shack, and you know it's called the Euro Cut.
Paint it on. Really like that. And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
Well, I think the bucket looks real big to him right now. He's been almost automatic. And you look at the people trying to defend him, they look discouraged.
Very discouraged. His shooting percentage is definitely on the Shaq-like level right now.
All right, you're being nice to me. What do you want?
A ride home on the plane.
Deal.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
New Orleans has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 6.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
McCollum against Morant. Pass to Bane, and there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Morant, the pass to Williams. Biyombo with it. Down low. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Williams.
Look at Desmond Bane outsmarting the contact, finishing around it.
Outside Ingram. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10, and there it is for him.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for 1.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Morant no good on that one. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. It's a one-point game. Pass to Jones. To the left side wing. Williamson is double. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 10.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Morant against McCollum. Jackson with a screen on McCollum. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas, to the middle. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Inside, stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. McCollum on the wing. Williams defending. Williamson for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
McCollum against Morant. There's a screen by Biyombo. Jackson on the wing. Morant looking around. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And it's good for 2.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Timeout call. Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach Willie Green said, quote, "It's incredible his touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass, and he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. And the basket by Bane.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
McCollum against Morant. Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
McCollum against Morant. Here's Conchar. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
30 seconds left in the third. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Just waited for his chance and took it. Murphy clapping back with his own 3.
Morant against McCollum. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. There's the triple. Here's Tillman, and he slams it in one-handed.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Roddy in at the 4 spot. Now here's Morant. It's deflected. Outside Ingram. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Cody Zeller. One shot.
Free throw no good for Zeller. Memphis trailing here. To the inside. Here's Conchar. Up and in on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Conchar's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Ingram. Screen by Zeller. Ingram with the ball. Working on Aldama. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Zeller. Here's Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Oh, that's good. Morant from way out.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Jones. Here's Daniels. Screen by Zeller. Ingram with a deep 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Jackson the screen from deep. Morant. Jones grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Coming off screens, B.I. has a good feel for what to do next.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Biombo, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Aldama. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The kick out to Williams. Yes! He nails it!
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Biyombo with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Bane will go to the free throw line. Herb Jones picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Ingram. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bane finds Morant. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Morant against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Ingram over Williams. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant, he's open. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 8-point game. Jones against Bane. Valanciunas with a screen on Bane. And Biyombo over to help. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's shown he can get it done in the big moments. JV delivering in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Devin Bane. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Desmond Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And so it's Memphis with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Morant with it. It's Memphis winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.